Hey y'all, it's been a minute, but guess what? I am back, and not just back, I'm back with clarity, purpose, and a whole new mission. So let's talk about it in a real way. Okay, so I took a 2.5 year sabbatical from social media, from just everything, not because I wanted to, but because God told me to sit down and rebuild. Divorce after 20 years, check. Learning how to navigate this world as a single mother of four, check. Downsizing my business that I worked so hard to build, rebuilding my life and figuring out who I even was outside of the titles and the hustle and all of the things, triple check. Okay, so here's what I learned in that time. Starting over is so scary, but it's also necessary. It's uncomfortable, but it's also possible. And y'all know, if you read my book, if you heard me talk, that I am all about things that are possible, reminding ourselves that it is possible. And if you're feeling stuck, uncertain, or like you have to figure it all out alone, I need you to hear me when I say you do not. You don't have to figure it out alone, because now I'm back and I'm inviting you to grow with me. I'm Keira Ingram, for anyone who doesn't know. And honestly, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to come back, but then I started paying attention to everything that's been happening out here, the chaos, the cruelty, the way the world is shifting right before our eyes. I mean, so many rights are being stripped, opportunities are vanishing, and too many of us are still out here moving solo, unprotected, and unprepared. So when my phone started ringing, Kira, when you coming back? Thank you all for those calls. I really appreciate them. Kira, I need your guidance. Sis, the game done changed and we out here struggling. Not just real estate, but businesses in general have just flip flopped all around. And, a lot of us are out here struggling. So with those phone calls, I really realized something. Community is not optional anymore. Connection is not optional anymore. If we really want to make it through this mess of whatever this is, we need to move like bosses, build our legacies, and protect our coins. But more than that, we need to be spiritually aligned, because the way this world is set up right now, if you're not rooted in faith, covered by God, and walking in purpose, the enemy will have you running in circles, chasing money, chasing people, chasing success, and still feeling empty and confused. I've been there, trust me. But now I know better, and I want to share what I'm learning and what I've learned over these past couple of years. I know whose I am, I know why I'm here, and I know who I'm here and called to help, which is you. If you're listening to this, if this resonates with you, then it's probably you. So I'm back, not just to inspire, but to equip, not just to motivate, but to strategize, not just to teach, but to walk this journey with you. So let me reintroduce myself. I'm Keira Ingram, broker, strategist, author, minister. So, and mother, of course. But most importantly, I'm a real boss. And how do I define real boss? I am resilient, effective, ambitious, and I'm a leader. And I'm also here to build, own, succeed, and serve. And that's what I want to go into more detail and help other people do. So when I say resilient, I mean that because we don't fold when life gets hard. We pivot, we push through, and we level up. Effective because it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. We're moving with strategy, systems, and solutions. Ambitious because mediocrity is unacceptable. We don't know her. Like, we're not associated with her. We go big, we go bold, and we go for everything they said we couldn't have. Leadership because if you're in my circle, you're called to lead, period. And when we talk about boss moves, we ain't just talking about money. We're talking about securing the bag, and the bag is bigger than money. We're talking about building generational wealth. We're talking about owning, not just owning things, we're talking about owning our time, our properties, and our power. And we're talking about success, not just in business, but in life, where we're actually living life, experiencing different things, and also having success in every area. And then, of course, we're talking about serving, because success ain't just about you. It's about elevating your people in your communities, whether that's the community of your color, your race, your ethnicity, where you live, where you serve, where you succeed, helping the communities that are connected to you. And let me just say this real quick because y'all know how I get down. Everything ain't for social media streets. So some conversations are going to be too real, too raw, and too deep to put out here for public consumption and public criticism. I'm not for it. I don't need it. So that's why I had to take some time to build my private online membership so I can give you the game, the strategies, the behind the scenes knowledge that I can't just drop on the timeline out here. And so that I could also bring in other people to share their information with you as well. So if you're serious about leveling up, securing your bag, and protecting your legacy, then you need to be in the room where the real conversations are happening. And before anybody asks, no, everything ain't about a dollar for me. So if you know me, then you already know that. That's why you see I have some free options because I truly believe in giving back, building up, and making sure my people have access to what they need. But let's be real, free don't mean you ain't got to put in the work. So if you see some things on here that are free, like our Bible studies or some of our free memberships, free tools, and different things like that, if you're serious about transformation, you're going to have to do more than just tap in. You're going to have to put these things into action. So here's the deal. If you've been out here struggling, stuck, or scared to start over, if you're feeling alone, I want you to know you don't have to figure it out by yourself. Starting over is terrifying, but it's also an opportunity to build something better. Relaunching your business, your life, realigning your purpose, getting your coins and your confidence back. It's all possible, but trust me, it is a process. You need community, you need strategy, you need a solid plan, you need connection. And that's where I come in. We're talking business tips, real estate game, faith-filled strategies, the real blueprint to navigate in all this madness that's going on. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real guidance from someone who's actually been through it. And listen, one thing I know for sure, God don't make mistakes. If you're watching this, it's because you were meant to be here. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to hear this message on today, at this time, right now. And if something in your spirit is saying, this is for me, then I need you to act on it. So if you're ready for a fresh start, building strong, and living your life like beyond your wildest dreams with intention and excellence, then I need you to hit the subscribe button, tap in with me on IG, join the communities, and let's grow together. Because one thing about me, I refuse to watch my people struggle when I know exactly how to help us win. It's time to move different. It's time to grow into a real boss. So let's get it. I'm excited about this rebranding. I'm excited about this repurposing. And I'm excited to get to know about you and what you're going through, what your struggles are, and what areas you feel like you need to grow in. So if this resonates for you, comment below because, like I said, I'm a little bit nervous and not really, not really 100% sure initially that this needs to be done. But something in my spirit is telling me that this is my time, this is your time. So let's get it. All right, talk to you soon.